it's no secret that there's been a lot of superhero fatigue and skepticism around the new direction of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After lackluster entries like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, I can honestly say that I wasn't really anticipating the Marvels. While I had enjoyed the Disney Plus shows like WandaVision and Miss Marvel, they felt more like setups that were missing their landing than actual standalone series. Now it all seemingly comes together in The Marvels as Captain Marvel is thrust into an unusual predicament when she finds her powers entangled in that of Miss Marvel and Captain Rambeau.
She's entangled our light-based powers.
So we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
But is this a good movie? Surprisingly, The Marvels is the most fun I've had in a superhero movie in quite a while. I know everybody says that, but like genuinely, I just thought this was so hilarious and zany and really introduced us to new worlds and storylines, which reminded me of the wacky comic book plots that I've always loved. I think that's also why I was a fan of She-Hulk when a lot of other people didn't like that one, because I just love that like goofiness of tapping into the actual comic book material. There's so much action, so much girl power, especially as our trio learn how to work together. Carol Danvers is more human than we've ever seen her before. Monica Rambeau embodies the heart, and Kamala Khan brings this new and exciting energy to the team. Iman Vellani in particular is such a huge standout, delivering even more of that relatability and charm that we got to see from her in Miss Marvel. While the highlights of the film are the trio and the comedy, I do think things take a bit of a dip when it comes to the actual storyline and the villain. We focus on the wartime mistakes that Carol Danvers had made, which brings in this villain, Dar-Ben, a survivor of the Kree War who will do anything to save her dying planet of Hala. And while I understand what she's trying to do to save her people, she just remains forgettable and underdeveloped. I would also recommend watching Captain Marvel, WandaVision, and Miss Marvel to really understand what's going on in this film. I think if you haven't watched them, you'll still have fun, but you will be missing a lot of key moments, so it might get confusing to some people if you aren't caught up by the time you watch the film. But this ends with a jaw-dropping final act and a mid-credit scene that really introduces us to things that fans have only been dreaming of. It literally changes everything. I, for one, am very excited to see what the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be now, and how they're going to continue moving forward with these revelations. I think if you're looking for a really serious, in-depth Marvel movie, that's not what this is. This is silly, this is goofy. We get to go to a planet where people are singing to communicate, where there's a million flirkins running all over the place, and sometimes you just want that little zaniness, and not everything has to be super serious. So I really enjoyed this one. I had a blast, and I think Miss Marvel just continues to be a gateway for people, especially young people, to continue getting into this world, because she's just so much fun.
Oh my god, we're a team!
Let me know what you thought about the Marvels. Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and if you want to talk more TV and movies with me outside of the comment section, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/kmaldo. If you like this one, you can check out more of my videos right over here. See ya!